In this video, we'll look at how the Dialog component can automatically geocode data when the data is saved to a database. Geocoding is the term used for getting a longitude and latitude value for a particular address. So you can see here we have a very simple Dialog component that is based on a MySQL table, and if we look at the MySQL table structure, we can see that in addition to the standard address fields, we have a latitude field which is a numeric, a longitude field which is numeric, and we also have a location field which is a geometry field. So this is a special geography type field that is called a geometry field in MySQL and some other databases, and is called a geography field in SQL Server. So what we're going to show is how Alpha 5 can automatically encode the address information when the dialog is submitted and get a latitude and longitude, and also create the value for the geography field. So let's first demonstrate it in use and then go and see how we set this up. So I'll go here and just type in, say, Tom Smith, and then I'll just give Alpha's address, which is 70 Blanchard Road, and that's in Burlington, Mass. 01803. And then I'm going to go ahead now and hit the submit button. So we do a callback to the server. We use action scripting, server-side action scripting, to save the data to the table. And then you can see how we, on the server, we geocoded the information. So you can see there's the latitude and longitude. And we also filled in the value into the geography field. So if we go and look at the server-side commands that got executed, we can see here there is our insert, where we inserted the data into the customer address table, and you can see over here we have the latitude and longitude value being filled in. So let's go back now to the builder and look at how this was done. So when the submit button is pressed, in the after dialog validate event, we've used server-side action scripting to save the data to a table. So let's edit this action and take a look at what we did over here. So if we go and look at our data here, we can see that we've got this new category here in the server-side action scripting builder for geography fields. So here we've said geocode record, and let's bring up the builder here. So, and let's edit this definition. So what we're saying over here is that the address controls are city, state, address, city, state, zip, and country. So those are the controls in the current dialog that contain the address information. So it's the concatenation of all of those controls there that gives you the complete address. Then we've said that we'd like to update a field in the customer addresses alias. In this case, this dialog is a simple dialog but built on a single table, so there's only one alias to choose from. But of course a dialog can be bound to multiple tables, so you can specify which alias. Then specify which control on the dialog contains the latitude, and which control contains the longitude. So basically Alpha 5 is going to update the field that is bound to latitude and update the field that is bound to this control. And then we'd also like to update the location field as well. So that's all we needed to do. Now if we had more than one address in the record, we could go now and add another rule over here, but in this case we only have a single rule. So let's go ahead now and close this down, and then pause now and pick this up in the next video.